Cave Comedy Radio is brought to you by adamandeve.com. Input the code CCR at checkout for discounts.
The Roundtable.
Gentlemen,
Aye.
let's broaden our minds.
Lay on, gentlemen, and let them know what's what. Fire at will. It's time for action, gentlemen.
Gentlemen of the Roundtable.
What's the topic of discussion?
Civility, gentlemen. Always civility.
That's right.
Oh, fuck! I'm praying today. There's nothing up there. There's nothing down there. There's nothing in this room right now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say, fuck everything.
Whoa.
But I love everything. Everything is in the present. Don't forget about the present. Fuck the past. Fuck the future.
Whoa.
Live in the now.
Our Lord Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he can go die. He already did.
Whoa, man, that's a terrible prayer, Jackie.
Love Jackie.
Welcome to the Roundtable of Gentlemen, everybody. Who's around this round table?
Well, Jackie
That's
Zebrowski,
Jackie.
I don't believe in
We
anything.
learned that today.
Ed Larson, I believe in Jackie.
Oh, that's very nice. That's a
Get
god
out
I
of
can
town,
get
Ed.
Holden McNeely, Ed Larson for president.
Wow.
It's not really an election season.
Is
but-
Kevin going to say something nice about Holden?
Let's hear it.
Not at all what the situation is.
Yeah, that's an
I used to be a
impossible thing
religious man, and holding his existence is what made me question God.
I am Ben Kissel. With us in the chuckle, we got Neil Constantine. Thanks for being here, Neil. And, of course, we have Carol and Sean Hartzell. Thank you for being here.
Very nice. Thank you for
Carol and
answering
Sean.
our
And
proper
Sean just got
names.
his tacos delivered right on time. Enchiladas. I just got called ignorant for not naming the Mexican food properly. I am sorry. Enchiladas.
My dad's from El Salvador. That was insensitive of you.
I am sorry, Sean.
Those are the same
Your dad's from El Salvador for real?
Yeah.
You look white as shit.
I know.
What happened?
Well, he married a very white lady from Boston.
Wow.
Do you know I was in the 2007 NBC Diversity Contest?
Really? What diversity were you?
El Salvadorian. There were a lot of very angry tan people.
Did they check your passport or your ID to make sure that you were actually El Salvadorian?
I did have to prove. I had to proof of purchase. Yeah. I had to
And
give
what
them
did
that.
you do to prove that you were
I sent
not...
them photos of my dad and a couple of. My dad was a Central American rock star for a few years.
Okay.
So I gave them.
What was the name of his band?
It was just him. It was just
Him is a
Juan
great
Crespo.
name for a band. Just him.
That would be.
Does that mean the Crespo?
Juan Crespo? Yes.
That's pretty
El
amazing.
Juan Crespo. Yeah.
That's great.
Wild, man.
And I want to say, on the last week's episode, I prayed and I said, "Oh, please don't fire me from job." And I got a lot of responses, being like, "Did you get fired?" I did not get fired. Everybody, I got hired for another week. I'm ready for this show.
you
Best
got another
funerals
week?
ever. Another week.
Oh,
so
shit.
please, thank you for the condolences.
I don't like you having money like that, man.
Well, I don't have any money whatsoever, and no ladies will be with you, Kevin, because they all want to be with me. All right, Marcus Parks, you have some news stories for us. What are they?
A Palmerston woman is lashed out at the strangers who keep shaving her cat. Cat owner Cat owner Yvonne Burt has had her feline friend Cleo return home shaved for the second time in months, and she is not happy about it. Miss Burt said, "I wish whoever did this would own up and tell me the problem they have, or just stop shaving my fucking cat."
Please don't curse, ma'am.
Sorry,
What a surprise!
You're live.
Say
We're live,
Ms.
man.
Birch.
I just feel like the people that are shaving the cat get the punishment. Can you imagine how fucking hard it is to shave a fucking cat?
difficult, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
My brother used to use that as an insult. I never understood. He'd be like, "You probably type of dude shave cats."
What does that mean?
I don't know.
It's just, it sounds perverted. I don't know what it is, but shaving your cat. I guess it sounds like shaving your pussy. or
It's
something.
Is that
Yeah.
what it is?
I wouldn't like the guy who does it, but I appreciate that he exists.
It's a funny joke. As far as like the terrible things that you could do to a cat, you could string it up, you could drown it, shaving. It's the least.
effort. Yeah, at least that requires some work ethic, right?
Indeed, I love it. You know, I mean, back in the day, we used to do the flaming bag of poo-poo, and it would be fun to watch the person look at the flaming bag of poo-poo when they were upset with their face. putting a shaved cat on somebody's doorstep just to watch their reaction.
That's elegant.
That's worth its weight in gold.
That's elegant. Yeah, that is the diamond heist.
And this is from Australia, by the way.
But you know what? It may be like those
I didn't know
people
they had
who
razors in Australia.
You know the people who put their dog in the truck to like train the dog to wait for them when they come out. Maybe it's a southern thing.
Yeah.
But there are people who like they'll take their dog and leave a note like you shouldn't leave your dog in your truck, and they think they're doing a public service. Maybe the cat like has mange or something, and they're just
Ooh, or
trying to
fleas
help.
or something.
Yes. And this is like we love this cat. You're doing a bad job. We're trying to teach you how to
I
take
like
care of
that.
it.
These are animal lovers.
These are
PETA
animal
behind
lovers.
it. Do we know that?
Well, the gun resident said she was feeding Cleo on Thursday when she noticed her fur had been left all short and spiky. Quote, she looked different. Her hair had been clipped again. This is...
Someone's just getting
Oh, it's not like
Insane.
shaved down to the skin. It's just like they're doing good to the
They're
cat.
trimming the cat.
There's just a detective smoking a cigar, like, I think we got ourselves an amateur groomer on the loose.
What?
Oh.
The cat looks completely fine.
What did the cat look like before the shave? Do we know the answer to that? I mean, it couldn't have looked. It must have looked worse because now it looks amazing.
We don't know what it looked like beforehand, but she goes on to say, this is just fucking ridiculous.
Why is she swearing so much?
Because it's
She's
Australia.
Australian.
Oh, I see.
I
That's how
think
they
she's a
use the word.
terrible person, and they need to take her cat away from her.
Yeah, I like that.
And
Look,
she says,
look,
Take her feet away while you're at it.
Just take her feet away. There's one cat taking her feet away.
It's quite a jump.
Why do you go right there to take the feet away?
How
She's
did
got
Ed-
diabetes, clearly. Get rid of the foot.
Type 2 punishment.
Ed is the fucking most frightening possible sheriff in the world.
Oh, yeah.
Could you imagine?
Oh, man.
Kind of insane
Sheriff-
rules.
Post-apocalyptic sheriff.
What's your first?
There is no law, but
what's
I
your-
am the law.
What's your first 3 orders of business?
Get rid of the children. Move them out of town. Let them
Good.
fend for themselves until they become...
Men.
Yeah, I guess.
You're just gonna die.
Yeah,
Lord of the Flies
I want a
style.
Neverland. I want my own personal Neverland.
Okay.
That means you're
This
gonna
just
fuck
got
the
serious.
kids.
Yeah, you're
I'm
gonna
not
have.
gonna fuck the kids. I'm gonna hire someone to fuck the kids.
Oh, right. Well, Eddie, you're a weird sheriff, and it might get you elected in some districts in America.
There is no election, Ben.
Oh, I don't know. Okay, I didn't know this was real now.
Oh, silk gloves, child fucking hirer.
Good God, it's terrifying.
Second act, burn down the church.
Okay, yeah, whatever.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
They'll say.
And then make the school into a strip club.
Okay.
You don't need it anymore.
No children.
Yeah.
yeah, but are you going to have enough women left over that are attractive enough to be in a strip club in a post-apocalypse
I
situation?
have never been in a strip club where the women are attractive.
Okay.
Second of all,
Also, they'll have more time on their hands. What are they going to do without the kids around?
That's true.
Women
They
have
be
nothing
working
else
out,
to
man.
do but tend to the children.
More time for archery. More time for, whatever.
Exactly.
All things, the little things.
Yeah.
Archery and
As far as I understand, all children do is ruin women's bodies. If
Oh,
they
yeah.
have the
That
free
is very,
time,
very
they'll be
true.
crushing.
And give them permanent angry face.
Yeah. All that stress.
you're ruining brunch.
Give me another mimosa.
Yeah,
So
mimosa
what would you do with these? Oh, I guess we already know. You would cut off the feet of the woman who had her cat shaven. So
I mean, every time is a different,
it's a different.
You don't want to
whatever
be
you're in the mood
predictable. You don't want
There's no mandatory minimums or for this kind of thing.
It's
Just
like
like he
say
says.
this. I mean, Ed, how would you feel if you woke up in the morning and someone had gone in the night and finally trimmed your beard?
Ooh,
It's fine.
Yeah,
that's
right.
nice,
Yeah, I
right?
don't care. Yeah.
Personal.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, it would save me time.
Yeah. Would it creep you out? Absolutely not, because you have a nicely trimmed beard.
So, God, this is nice.
Yeah. What if they like gave you a hand job in the middle of the night?
I wouldn't even know.
It's nighttime activity.
Ambien works.
So what are the odds they find these kids doing it? I assume it's kids, right? Or
It has to be. She says that she would. Miss Birch said she would do what she could to stop Cleo roaming around at night, but the adventurous pet loved to jump the fence. She doesn't roam far, she says. It's only within a 5-house radius. We're all pretty good neighbors.
what if the cat's just going to like a cute cat barber shop and she hangs out with the other cats and smokes cigars and things like that? It's possible.
She did everything she could to stop the cat. Did she shut the door?
It's an idea.
How about that?
You
I don't think
cats,
she
though.
has an actual house. We're talking about Australia.
Oh, that's true.
It's just a sand.
It's in the
Not
outback.
even mud. They can't afford the water.
She does say she's looking to put a GPS on the cat's collar to
That's
see
an
where it
idiot.
goes.
Put the cat
Idiot.
inside. What is wrong with her?
You know that's literally like taping an iPhone to the cat, right?
Really taking some leaps there. Yeah, shut the door before you go with GPS technology to stop this cat from being shaved.
My cat keeps going walkabout. I gotta stop him somehow. GPS.
Maybe she should get a husband.
That would be an idea. That's sad.
Okay.
We should
Why you
move
gotta
on
go
because
there?
that's
Why you gotta go there?
That's sad. Yeah.
There's no values.
That's very nice. All right,
save the
Marcus.
queen.
Is there anything else here with this story?
Now let's move on to
All right.
Wisconsin.
Let's go to Wisconsin.
Yeah, and we're gonna stay in animal news here.
America's Australia.
And
It
today,
is America's Australia. That's a good point.
and today is one of those rare days when we have a double animal news story: bear and donkey news.
Both in Wisconsin?
Sounds bad for the donkey.
It doesn't sound great for the donkey. It sounds worse for Wisconsin. And I had no idea Wisconsin had donkey.
There's
We have
always
the
donkey.
one
The
donkey.
one donkey. There's no donkey hunting season. That would be allowed. That would be a loud one.
Mike, don't touch him.
Are there wild donkeys?
This is the only donkey that I've ever heard of in Wisconsin. I don't think the donkeys get very crazy.
I would imagine not in America, but in South America. I'd imagine there's some roaming donkeys.
Yeah, but didn't they do those like donkey races in New Mexico? or
Mule
some kind of
days.
Shit? Yeah.
Yeah.
But what
They
does
gotta
that have
be
to do?
wild. No,
No.
who's breeding them? I wouldn't fucking breed a donkey.
They're good at carrying.
Yeah, they gotta carry shit.
Kick
I
it
should
too.
have a donkey. Maybe like a personal donkey to carry me places.
Donkeys are great to have.
How do they not have a deal with EMS, right?
What's the EMS?
Sports, EMS Sports, they do a lot of bags.
I was going off of that. I should have said North Face. I should have said North Face.
No, this is actually.
Why didn't I say North Face?
This is an Apex group, actually, or a starter crowd, if you will. Yes. I'll never forget getting. I got a Washington Redskins Apex jacket when everybody else had starter jackets. I was humiliated for an entire year.
Yeah. Well,
Awful.
I think it was more because it was the Redskins.
Why?
Fuck the Redskins.
Eddie,
Wow.
that's fine. You're very
Wow.
aggressive today.
Oh, yeah,
very
that's the worst thing I've said today.
Very aggressive. I
Pretty
like the
upset
Redskins.
over here with Ed.
They had Mark Ripien. I literally got the Redskins jacket because remember when Mark Ripien won the Super Bowl and he did that fist pump running down the field?
Yeah.
I loved it so much that I became a Redskins fan for 6 months.
That's a
Through the winter. Yeah. Anyway, let's go back to bear and donkey news.
Yeah, a large male black bear attacked and killed a donkey on a farm in Outagamie County last week.
That's right.
And was
Race right away.
Yeah, and gender too. It could have been a female. Why do you have to bring gender into this?
and the bear was killed later by a conservation warden.
Ridiculous. Not really much of a conservationist.
Said conservation warden Mike Young said, "We think of black bears as donut eaters, but they do feed on deer carcasses."
What?
That's a Wisconsin
Donut eaters? So if they're not eating man-made food, they're put to death?
You have to understand. You have to understand. This is Wisconsin
Right.
we're talking about. There are a lot of donuts in those forests.
Now, deer are more your mozzarella sticks eaters, and then turkeys, obviously, their native food is that porterhouse, and of course the ostrich can't get enough Newports. They're Newport smokers. They love it. Love it.
You got poke dope?
I mean, I can't. That's really quite phenomenal. So they were just stunned that this bear ate the donkey.
Well, the official policy of the Conservation Corps in Wisconsin is that if a bear kills livestock, you kill the bear.
Got to kill the bear. It's very Middle Eastern, very eye for an eye. I kind of like their policy over there.
And here's how the whole thing went down. Young said Wednesday he responded to a call from the owner of a hobby farm who lives about 6 miles north of Shiocton.
So donkeys are his hobby.
Yeah. Well, he had donkeys.
Oh no, it's Shiocton.
Oh yeah,
I'm from Wisconsin. That's Shiocton.
Shiocton. Yeah, he had donkeys, llamas, and a peacock. So the bear had tried
Oh
to.
yeah, it's a working farm over there.
That sounds weird. This is your Neverland Ranch come true, Eddie.
Do you want to come see a quail?
Soft feathers.
Got pretty colors.
Well, the bear had.
Bear eat a donkey.
Yeah, do we know? Was there a crowd for the attack? Was this just a great Wisconsin evening?
They are great.
This is nice. I think the bear's going to win against the donkey in this race. That's just my personal opinion. I hear he's really hopped up on donuts right now. You know how bears love donuts?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Saw.
Oh, of course. That donkey, he's a croissant eater. Totally weak.
The bear had tried to pull the donkey out of the enclosure, but could not. And when Young arrived, the dead donkey was caught in the fencing and was partially eaten. Two llamas were also inside the fence, but were not harmed. And the peacock,
Not hero llamas.
and the peacock apparently lost its tail feathers.
All right, that's the most adorable attack I've ever heard.
It's sort of the
How's
peacock.
he gonna get a
I lost my tail feathers again. Heavens fancy.
Attack your beauty.
By heavens, whatever will I shake?
Do you think it has like ghost feathers, like when you lose an arm and you can feel it still? I feel like I'm shaking it, but no one's responded. Nobody thinks I'm pretty anymore. It's just so sad.
And a neighbor also said that chickens were killed at his farm.
Okay.
And Deputy Young says
John Waters was just filming in another movie.
Oh,
that's what that's all about.
The frozen ground this
Pink
spring
Flamingos reference.
is making it hard for bears to find food.
Okay.
Because of the long winter. And on Saturday
We
afternoon,
gotta get some more
Young
Krispy
spotted
Kremes.
the bear about a quarter mile from the farm with the help of a friend and the friend's bear hunting dogs.
Oh, wow.
Bear hunting dogs.
Yeah, I've never heard of a bear hunting dog.
That's fucking scary.
That's very intense.
So wait, so the bear can't get food because it's too cold and the ground is frozen.
So they
and
kill
so
it.
he's killing livestock. Why isn't the bear hibernating? Like, this is my question.
Because I think they only hibernate for so long.
Right, so
like, I
it's-
don't think it has anything to do with the temperature outside. I
So
think
what you're saying is global warming would have helped this situation.
Oh, it could have.
global warming,
It could
but
have.
not climate change.
No, that doesn't exist.
Listen, man, I don't even know what none of the shit y'all said means.
But if bears are donut eaters, I mean, he could eat all year round.
I was
right?
about to say, I just want to see that sweet, sweet fucking donut-filled cave, man. That hibernation cave he's got going on.
He's got a big recliner chair. He's just like hanging out.
I'm shocked no one has made a bear claw joke.
I wanted to make a.
Well, I'm shocked you didn't try to make one instead of just pointing it out.
I had to point. I
to the bear
can't
claw.
come
That's
up
what
with
happens
anything.
when someone comes up with a joke they don't believe in.
I wanted to make a punny like gay bar bear joke, but I didn't do it. I'd be like, all the dogs went to the bar mud run, and they just waited outside the door or something like that.
Well, you know,
I didn't make the joke though. So
Anyone else got any more bad jokes?
Anyone? Constantine, you're full of them. What do you got? No, that's a joke.
I have found some information on bear hunting dogs, though.
Okay. Ooh.
Apparently, they're small terriers, and how they work is they irritate and distract the bear with their yapping
That's about
as
right.
the hunter creeps in unnoticed.
Holden, are you a bear hunting dog?
Do I want am I a bear hunting dog? Oh, no, I just hunt pussy.
Oh, well, that's not true. Carol, your face. Can you put words to your facial expression? Because you literally look so disgusted.
yeah. Holden's about to be the first person to get fired from a free podcast.
You don't even pay me.
Yeah, I know, but we're downsizing. It's really hard.
Stuff out there right now.
Sorry.
I'm just going to be here every Sunday. So.
Well, poor bear. I'm very sad to see him go.
And they also killed. He climbed up a tree, and they killed him in the tree.
Oh, leave him alone.
He ate another animal. I
Yeah.
feel like that's
We're overstepping bounds
I
here.
think so.
think. Yeah.
He's
He's
hurt a
Finish my
person.
chicken enchilada.
He's a fucking bear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bear's gonna eat other animals.
Right.
That's just the thing, though, man. People be hating on bears in 2013, man. It's fucked up.
Yeah.
You know?
Basically, this farmer was asking for it by having all
agree.
those bears around.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean,
Wearing all that
donkeys.
sexy meat around.
Yeah. Put a little dress on a donkey.
Oh, yeah.
Lipstick on
Enticing the
it.
bear.
You would have gone outside if you didn't want to get eaten. Yeah, everyone knows. Well, what?
Why was he out so late at night?
That's what
Did you
I'm
ever
talking
think about that?
You get it.
Yeah, I know all about it.
So again, another story. If you put the animal inside the house,
Right.
could have been avoided.
Yeah.
Keep,
There you
keep
go.
your donkeys inside.
Donkey bedroom.
Yeah, your house donkey.
Your house donkey.
Isn't there a state where some state is illegal? Like you can go to jail for having a donkey inside of your house, or like something weird like you can't bathe a donkey. There was like I remember seeing.
I agree with both of those, by the way.
Yeah, I'm down with that. Take that dude away if he is doing that shit.
I swear that's a law somewhere.
Blue law from like something.
Yeah,
In Arizona, donkeys cannot sleep in bathtubs.
There we go. That's
I don't know if donkeys want
I
to
know
do it.
shit about the world, man.
Yeah.
If they show their papers, they can take a bath.
Yeah, I do think there's some veiled racism with that law in Arizona, with the donkey situation. Definitely, no doubt about it.
Donkey metaphor again. Great.
Perfect.
That just reminded me of like that Chappelle joke where he's talking about how black people just know the shit out of laws. Like no matter what you do, another older black person gonna show, don't do that, nigga. That's 5 to 10. It's like I know just donkey laws. You bring up donkey, I'm like, yeah.
Worried about you black. He knows all about the donkey laws. That's it. So, Carol, you don't think this bear should have been shot and murdered?
I think maybe if he'd killed a human being, but it
But
seems
not
a
a
little
donkey.
silly. Yeah,
I agree
don't know.
with you.
It's just being a bear, man.
A little jail time.
A little bear jail
Slap
time.
on the bear wrist.
Or no,
I
just
agree.
like probation. Have
Yeah.
him
What
clean
if-
up.
You can't
Yeah.
drive for 6 months.
All right, let me ask you this: what if the bear killed like a family dog?
Then it's. But I guess this is a family donkey.
All right, what if the bear shaved a cat? Politely.
Then you make him president of the United States.
USA! 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 All right, Marcus, what's another news story, buddy?
Want to go on a medieval themed date with your mom to the Ballston Common Mall food court?
Yes.
Sure, absolutely. Where is it?
If so, Chick-fil-A has just the event for you. Chick-fil-A's Ballston Mall and Crystal City locations.
Don't be gay, but fuck your mother.
Along with the chain's 49 other DC area restaurants are hosting a date night, and that's night with a K, for mothers and sons from 4:30 to 8:30 p.m. on Monday, May 6th.
Hold a purity ball in reverse?
Holden, how are you going to ask your mom to go? How are you going to ask your mom to go to the date night?
Oh, well, cover myself in Jell-O, as is the scenario. I can't hide behind the curtains anymore because she checks those. But maybe I can get in, maybe somewhere in the bathroom, like underneath the sink or something. I'll clear out all her beauty products. Smell them first. Exactly. Yeah. Put on the old footies she loves, the Fruit of the Looms.
You probably have something to do Thursday, Mom, but just wondering.
And then I'll wait till she's taking her making her doo-doo in the toilet, and then I'll bust out and be like, "Baby, I love you. Let's go to ChickfilA."
Monday from 4:30 to 8:30 p.m.
It's a 4-hour event.
Well, a company press release says, during this special medieval-themed evening, moms and their sons are encouraged to spend some time together while they enjoy dinner, great conversation, and several special activities.
Because nothing will make you gay like having a medieval-themed 4 hours with your mother. Like, aren't they supposed to be against the homosexual agenda?
Replenish the mashed potatoes.
Can I ask a question? Does mommy wear a bustier?
Well, in your
Mommy
situation, I'm sure
Okay.
she does.
Fantastic.
Well, here's what every mother-son pair receives: a placemat with fun questions and topics to get the conversation started.
That's so sad.
And a take-home booklet that provides ideas for future dates.
I can't believe this is real.
I want this book.
And questions that both moms and their sons can ask each other.
What did you do wrong? What did you do wrong?
I had you.
That's the whole
You're my
book.
mother.
Yeah, there we are.
I don't think that this is going to be a successful event.
You don't think so?
No, because anybody who would want to go to this is probably somebody who's really into LARPing and into Renaissance fair stuff. They will not go because Chick-fil-A was not around in the Middle Ages.
That's true, but
So
their thinking
it's
is
like-
still very medieval.
This is true.
Or maybe
This
they
is
don't
true.
give any utensils on that night, too.
Yeah, I mean placemats as well. Like that.
Yeah,
I don't-
placemats, that's
that
not
doesn't really
medieval.
seem.
It's the privy room, yeah.
Yeah.
And they
Holden,
put
what
it
kind
on.
of question would you ask your mother if you looked at the placemat? What question would you choose from the placemat?
How do we get make to happen?
Friday night, you're paying for the meal. You don't want to waste it.
Are you buying the meal, or is your mother
Yeah,
buying
that's
the
how
meal?
make happens if you buy the meal.
Dine and dash. Dirty boy, dirty mommy. We run out of there. Yeah.
Holden, you gotta understand, man. The thing you have to understand is your mom will never fuck you, not because she's your mom, but because you just look horrible.
That's exactly right. Kevin brings up an interesting point.
I cannot believe this. I've done further research on the mother-son date night.
Okay.
And somehow Chick-fil-A managed to get the domain name mothersondate.com.
Are you
Wow.
kidding me?
How is that not taken?
Because I think it would be illegal if it was about sex.
And by the way, I mean, it's being done at like about 50 locations. You would be very surprised at how many have 0 reservations remaining.
Really?
A lot of them.
You know what's
I
weird?
like that, man.
What do you think? Why do you like it, Kevin?
I don't know. I feel like Chick-fil-A is a strong corporation with a lot of powerful views on a lot of different things.
Yeah.
And I think that they're bringing it back to the old school, and I think that that's great. Quality chicken is what we need to be talking about.
Talk about who's feudalizing who.
Kevin, I feel like if you went with your mother, I just imagine her just like slapping you in the back of the head.
Let me tell
the
you something
entire
about my
time.
mom. My mom is Jamaican.
I
She
know
hates
she's
the
from
gays. Hates the gays.
Oh, she loves Chick-fil-A.
So Chick-fil-A, that's the dream place for us.
And by the way, your question about bustiers, there's no dress code for this.
No
event.
dress code
So
whatsoever.
naked,
Chick-fil-A
breasts
still.
out, everything.
Right.
Yeah.
And what is the price for these tickets?
Oh, it's free. All you have to do is pay for the food.
Oh, okay. All right.
And you can bring more than one son.
That's just you
if
going
like.
there.
You can bring multiple children
Yeah.
with you?
Can you bring more than one mommy?
I don't know if that's possible.
I don't think so.
Too gay.
It's tough to say. And so they actually put on a medieval fight for you, right? That's the whole thing?
I think they just give you a medieval placemat.
Okay.
It's just a night at Chick-fil-A with the placemat.
Oh, so this is... That's it.
They section off a part of the parking lot and they put armor on two chickens and they put them in there and then they shoot them both in the head and then you eat them.
Oh, I see. Sounds okay. It's not that
I think that's great, man. I think it's a good
bleach,
thing.
I believe.
By the way, due to various legal and business reasons, you must be 13 years of age or older.
You don't have to be 13 for anything anymore.
That's actually a worse. I feel like that actually loses the innocence of the entire situation. At 13, you're getting constant boners. If you had to be like 6 to 12, where you still love your mother, there's no sexual tension there. It's much
But it's
worse
just
that
a
you can't be
dress-up
younger.
fun night, yeah.
You should have to be younger than 12.
But
But that's why they give you the questions, though, so they're forcing their kids to talk to their
That's
mother.
why Chick-fil-A is such a good organization, because what they're doing is
Aw.
they're trying to bring
Brought to you by
mothers
Pearl
and
Shooter.
sons together.
Right.
After the age where you would automatically love your mom by bonding them over the deliciousness of their spicy chicken deluxe.
You're not gay. You're not gay, right? Kiss your mom.
Yeah, and
Kiss your mom.
Passionately. Yes.
Wait a minute.
Kiss your mom.
What happens though when like a mom and her 10-year-old kid just like, oh, honey, you want Chick-fil-A on the way home for dinner? And they go and they can't go in.
Not allowed.
So
Just
you're
they
not
don't
creepy
know?
enough
I
of a
think
couple
they
right
can
now,
grow
so
up,
wait 3
kid.
years.
Yeah.
Grow into it.
Life's
what you
hard.
have to understand is that 10-year-olds can't come. So this is what we're talking. I know.
Is that why they're not allowed to come there?
This
I
is.
think so.
I got it.
I seriously feel like this is a pool that's going on now in the office after the gay thing and now this of like, what can we do and still have
Right.
people love the fuck out of our chicken? They could literally take the president of the United States and rape him on national television, and I would still purchase their sandwich.
I
and
still
chicken
go to
nuggets.
Chick-fil-A. That's a terrible
I'll tell you
part.
one
I still
thing
go to
about me
Chick-fil-A.
in my life is I don't need politics involved in my chicken.
I agree with that.
Chick-fil-A makes a delicious chicken
really
sandwich.
fucking
I eat the
good.
fuck out of it.
It's so good.
I would disagree that Chick-fil-A is the one that's putting politics in your chicken.
That's what I'm saying. I don't need it, but
Right. Oh,
the
I see
chicken's
what
still
you're
good.
saying.
It's still good as
Yes.
fuck.
Chick-fil-A should have shut the fuck up.
Great.
It's just like MSG.
It's
Yeah.
fantastic chicken.
Do you
They,
think?
they
I mean, that's
stopped
a good
donating
point.
to that place, though.
You know,
Yeah, they did. That was
it
very good.
rhymes and but hate does take great. It tastes great. Do you think if Chick-fil-A was just totally liberal with the ACLU all the time, would their chicken have the same passion? Would it have the same juice? Would it have that same mean spirit?
No, but
that
the
makes you
chicken would
full?
have an education before it was killed.
I want a dumb chicken.
No, in Tallahassee, I used to go to Bethel Baptist Church every Wednesday.
Hell yeah, man.
They didn't want me in there, but I didn't give a fuck because it was just these huge, wonderful black women making this fucking amazing
Right.
food. It was just filled with black people. They hated me, but I
why
paid.
did they hate you so
I
much?
tipped because I'm fucking white. I'm a little fucking white hipster girl. Look
Oh,
at me.
okay.
I'm a fucking theater kid, and I would go in and get the fried okra, get all that shit, and it tasted so much better because of the scorn they looked at me with.
Oh, all right.
It was great.
Best seasoning of all.
Hell yeah.
I like
Yeah,
it.
dude.
Kevin knows Bethel. Oh man.
I know about that place, man.
I mean, it sounds relatively primitive. When we were cavemen and we killed an animal, that animal would look us in the eye. It would completely hate what we did to it, and I think that made the meat taste better.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe hate
You
and
have to
meat.
commit to it.
Yeah, you got to.
I disagree. I feel like anything that's loved tastes better.
Real? Oh, this is.
I feel like
sensitive
anything
side of
brined
that.
in pickle juice tastes better. That's what makes
That's
Chick-fil-A.
good. That's good. Pickle it.
Do you massage your chicken wings before you serve them at the restaurant?
No, I massage the chicken.
Before you murder it.
Yeah. Well, not me. I have someone else murder it.
Okay.
I don't want to get any blood on my hands.
Yeah. Don't bother with it.
But maybe the ones that were loved taste better because when you actually do kill them, they have so much hate because of the mistrust.
That's a good point.
I don't even know it. It's shot in the back of the head.
That's another good point.
We're talking about chicken here. At the end of the day, people, we're talking about chicken
Like
here.
an assassin do that with a laser sight from a building away. We have the shot. Take the shot. Take the shot.
$8.50 an hour.
Yeah. At his restaurant, you just hear somebody like going through all the ducks and stuff. You're like, what is that? Oh, that's just our assassin. He kills all the chickens from above.
We hired a mercenary.
He's great. I mean, he doesn't speak a lick of English. Not a lick of English.
Do we need
Great
papers
guy.
for that job?
Oh, yeah, that's not a real job.
He's like, fire.
All right, that's good. All right, Marcus, what's another story, buddy?
A Walmart employee is facing a prostitution charge for allegedly soliciting sexual encounters inside the upstate New York store where he works.
Oh, that's fine.
So was he trying to pay people for sex, or was he offering himself up?
He was offering it. Foster Bills, 22, was arrested.
I'm surprised Walmart doesn't have an aisle for this. Doesn't have a whole section for prostitution.
Yeah, his name was Foster Bills.
Yeah.
It's a good name. It's a good name.
Tom Hanks is Foster Bill.
So $10 sucky. Tom Hanks was getting blown by a beach ball or fucking volleyball, whatever he talked about in that movie.
He was arrested after Walmart managers contacted state troopers to report that they had received an anonymous complaint of a male subject performing sexual acts in a secluded location in the Queensbury store.
Anonymous. If
That's
you
the guy who didn't get a good blowjob.
exactly an anonymous complaint. Have some balls. Put your name behind the blowjob you got in the Walmart
Better
bathroom.
Business Bureau, I have something to report.
That's right. Yes, your deals are great. Sure, I got 8 pounds of cabbage and a bunch of pretzels, but I got a terrible blowjob in the bathroom.
There was
What?
teeth.
It was, and in
pathetic.
fact, the secluded location was the Walmart bathroom.
Of course.
Yeah, and John.
Of course it was in the bathroom. That's some decency. Of course, man, every bathroom.
Yeah,
You
that's where you're
fucking
supposed to
any
empty
bathroom.
penises.
Yes.
That's a good point.
I don't agree, man.
You don't think so, Kevin?
I don't like the whole fucking and blown in bathroom situation, man.
Why is that?
Especially not
It's just like, just wait.
Have you ever given or gotten a good blowjob in a bathroom from a
One
fellow
time,
Walmart?
man, but I didn't have a choice in the matter. Well, it wasn't from.
Oh,
Dude,
Did you report it?
Let it be a clip that we isolate.
Didn't
Didn't have a choice in the matter. He was just so
You
attractive.
started a sentence. I started a sentence. Your sentence finished
Right.
before mine.
Oh, we better get your main follower in here to finish his
I
tale.
know, I understand. Kevin, you're confused. You're scared.
Fine.
No, man.
You can talk to us.
You're not.
man.
Yeah. You're not
No.
gay. You're not gay if you didn't come.
It wasn't. No,
No,
man.
Kevin, and I'll tell you what. Now I understand why you like Chick-fil-A so much, because you're not gay. You're not gay, dude. Sure, you got blown by a man, but you eat enough number 3s at Chick-fil-A, and you'll completely
It's
forget
not
that
even
memory.
what I was saying at all, man.
No wonder he loves Chick-fil-A.
Dude, I got all the bitches. I don't know if y'all know that.
Yeah, didn't a woman fall asleep on your couch yesterday?
I don't listen, man.
Sad.
I don't have a couch. She
That's also
I don't
sad.
have a
Oh,
couch.
she fell asleep in your shitty bed in your wood-paneled bedroom?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
that's hipster cool. That's hipster chic.
Yeah.
I saw Kevin hitting on this girl
I
all
wasn't,
night long.
Dude, no, I wasn't hitting on her all night long. She came to me. You were hitting on some chick, and that was the
She was a
saddest shit in the
marathoner.
world.
She was
No.
a model.
We walk into the bar. We walk into the bar, and Ben's like, "Dude, there's this black chick. She's like a model, man. And
She is a
she's
model.
hitting on me, bro.
She was.
I'm gonna be fucking her tonight."
I didn't sound like that.
That's a really good bit.
Yeah, he's like, he kept saying that. He's like, dude, she's hot as fuck, bro. She's hot as fuck. and then like, I'm like, who's the chick? Who's the chick? And he points her out, and I see her like talking to other people.
She's like
and
a
then,
blatant dude.
Yeah, no. She was attractive, but she's like talking to other people, whatever. And then like at a certain point, I see Ben tries to talk to her at the bar by herself.
I did well.
And she just immediately leaves and starts talking to some other dude.
That's not
Ben,
true.
She left you. You were at the bar by
This is
yourself.
just like
You were pointing and
Rashomon.
laughing at you.
It doesn't matter. The last okay, that's not true. And the last time you tried to hit on a girl at a bar, she said she was a lesbian, and she wasn't a lesbian. You made her change her sexual orientation.
When did that happen?
And fucking when you nearly got arrested for sexual assault at a union pool.
Oh, okay, all right. That's all right. Wait, you just fabricate.
Union pool is the worst place to
It doesn't matter.
be and
You
look
know-
at women or talk to women. They won't look at you if you're
They'll
dressed
look at
like a man who has a job.
Well, that's serious.
You know-
That's totally true.
Well, but let's not forget about Kevin giving a blowjob in the bathroom.
Oh yeah.
No, I
happened
know.
to a man.
They said he asked had I ever gotten.
No, he just got a blowjob from a man in the
Yeah.
bathroom.
Kevin, what was it like about the 12 dudes in the
This was not.
No, he was sexually
No,
assaulted, and we should hear him out. He got a blowjob that he didn't
I
want.
don't even understand, man.
You know, there's more of that happens that people don't even report because dudes are so embarrassed embarrassed that they got raped by another man.
Marcus, stop
and
recording.
You're a pioneer, Kevin.
Stop recording. Kevin, do you want to talk about it?
No,
Not
there's
recording.
nothing
Do you want to
like
talk
that.
about
I
it?
got
Got a good shoulder, man. Cry.
Safe place.
I'm just trying to live my life, man.
Continue on with the story, Marcus.
Is there news anymore?
With the Walmart.
Can we move on?
Yeah, no, there's a little bit more. The Johns were solicited through Craigslist casual encounter ads. In response to the Walmart complaint, cops launched an undercover investigation that resulted in Bill's arrest Wednesday after he accepted cash for sex from an undercover state police investigator. Investigators have also reportedly tied Bills to a Craigslist ad that sought to arrange sexual liaisons at a public library. Young guy looking for a little spending money, noted the M4M ad that indicates it was placed by a 22-year-old. And do you guys want to see a picture of the dude?
Yes.
God, he's so ugly.
Kevin, let me know if you recognize him. Oh, Jesus Christ, Bad White.
Unfortunately, Bad White is the last thing you'll be hearing from this roundtable this week. There was a technical difficulty during the recording, and when I was showing the people the picture of the Bad White, recording stopped and did not start again. But a little bit of roundtable is better than no roundtable at all. And just so you know, Jackie won the game with a horrible children's book. It was a choose-your-own-adventure book in which you got to see how things were killed. I think it was called How They Killed at Reg. Somewhere on there. I'm very sad about this, as I'm sure you are as well. We'll be back next week, though, and God help us all.